Tim Pancakes.
Hello everybody, Tim Pancakes here, and today I have a speed build for you. As I've mentioned in the past, I'm not a very comfortable builder, but I have to say I was shocked I got the roof done in like 2 seconds. Ta-da! Okay, that actually took me about 45 minutes. I just could not bear to put you through that, so I cut out a huge chunk of the footage. But this is a build that is kind of a compilation of 2 different challenges. The first one is that MsGryphi, a fellow YouTuber who I really love, I just love her builds, I love watching and listening to her videos. She recently did a no neutrals challenge, and I'm not entirely sure what all goes into that, but I kind of interpret it as building it with no neutral colors, like no whites, no beiges, no tans, no browns, no blacks, you know, that kind of stuff. And that's definitely my aesthetic. I love a neutral build. Taupe is like the best wall color, so definitely I was excited about the idea of this challenge, because it would definitely get me out of my box as I'm trying to learn how to build and learn how to navigate the catalog better. I figured having to avoid neutrals will make me really dig deep. The other part of this challenge, because again I'm not a builder, I figured I would start with a shell and then just decorate it using no neutrals. So again, I went to MsGryphi, and she, in April, did do a shell challenge. So this is actually MsGryphi's shell challenge from April 2020. I'm obviously late to the party, but I kind of liked that it was her shell and her inspiration for the no neutral build. So this is kind of a tribute to MsGryphi, I suppose. It occurs to me that doing a shell challenge is pretty challenging. Like, I should have just done a box and decorated it with no neutrals, but no, I had to pick a really oblong, wonky shaped build, and it was definitely a challenge. I will say though, I'm happy with how it turned out. I was kind of rushing for a couple of reasons. The first being that this was the video I wanted to put out on Saturday. I post on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays, and I didn't have anything ready to go, so I thought this would be a pretty quick, easy, fun build to throw together. And so that was one reason I was rushing, is I needed to get this ready to go. The other reason is that I've been having issues with my laptop where it's running out of space. I think I just need to get a external hard drive and learn how to use an external hard drive to make my life a lot easier, but until I do that, it's just kind of a battle. And so I started filming, and then my laptop stopped recording, and then I had to clear some space and try again, and I kept running out of space. So in all, I think I had 2.5 hours of footage. There's probably an extra 15 minutes or so that just didn't get captured. But I was able to whittle it all down to this like 16-minute video for you. I was definitely rushing though, because I wanted to try to get as much of it done on camera before it stopped recording again. So I didn't fine tune it as much as I normally would in a place that I'm decorating. When I started, I had aspirations of doing a lot of landscaping, and at the end of the day I kind of threw in a hot tub and a few bushes and called it a day. So it's definitely not as finished as I would like, but I think that I met the requirements of the challenge. I met my 3 objectives. I definitely used her shell. I'm happy with the floor plan that I came up with. I think it works. I haven't play tested it, but I think everything should work just fine. If not, it can be tweaked a little bit, and I don't think there's going to be any major changes that need to happen. So shell, check. I didn't use any neutrals. I think obviously, you know, there's the wood floor there. I think wood is tricky because brown technically is a neutral color, but you're not going to find a wood floor that's not. I just didn't want a wacky color, carpet or something like that. So I went for a wood that was textured and kind of colorful and loud. So hopefully that's okay. I kind of made the rules for my build, so I called it fine. So no neutrals, check. I don't think anything slipped in. You know, there's also some wooden shelves that are in the kitchen, but again, I think on the whole, I did pretty good. And then the last piece is getting the video up for Saturday morning. So right now it is 1 a.m. on Saturday. The video is going live in about 5 hours. So I've just got to finish this voiceover and hope that everything uploads and saves and there's no issues. Yeah, so anyway, it's kind of been a mad dash, but I've enjoyed it. It's been a lot of fun. Arendra and I started filming this morning together, so she was there for the pool in the back. She really wanted a pool. She helped me pick the floor plan, kind of where the walls would go, and the colors for the exterior. And then my computer ran out of storage the first time, so I had to pause until later this evening, and those are the shelves I was talking about. So I don't think they ended up being too neutral. I think if I kept it that beige color, it would have been a problem, but I made it that wood tone, and to me that's, you know, it's not neutral. It is, but I don't care. I accept it. So yeah, Arendra might be a little bummed that she missed the end of this experience, but she really just kind of wanted to be in the driver's seat, and again, I was rushing. I didn't really have time for that, so she and I will do other builds together, but she got me started on this one. Like I mentioned, it is Saturday morning, so yesterday the new pack came out, Eco Lifestyle, and Karen, the bestie, gifted it to me. It was so sweet. But I was surprised. I was like, oh, really? And so I really appreciated that, and so we got it downloaded, and I did my first thing that I always do when a new expansion or any game pack comes out, really. I go in, I check out the new world, I check out the new Sims, and, you know, read all the bios and all that kind of stuff, and explore the houses. And so I started to do that, but then I needed to buckle down and finish up this video. So I'm excited to dig in a little bit deeper, although I am encountering an issue where since the game downloaded, when I go into my save, when they did the big game update, a lot of folks, myself included, had an issue with certain save files not loading and the game would crash, and so they released a patch to fix that, and it fixed it. But then when I downloaded the game today, I can go into the save file, but when I try to open up a household to play in live mode, or live mode, I'm team live mode. Let me know in the comments down below which one you are. But when I play in live mode, the game crashes as that household is loading. So I don't know if that's another glitch that came with this pack. I'm really hoping so. Like I mentioned, I'm having those computer issues with storage, but I think that was in the game and not on my computer. So I did text the gurus, and we'll see if anything can be resolved. I really want to get in and get playing, so we shall see. But I haven't really played much with building, and I say building, like I said, I'm not a builder, but what I do is I download houses from the gallery, and then I go in and I do furnish and decorate and make them customized for my Sims. So I am more experienced with decorating, and I guess I just call that building. So I haven't really built much since Tiny Living came out, so I'm not very familiar with the Tiny Living contents, and certainly not the Eco Lifestyle, although I'm sure that there are probably a few items that snuck in. I think that a dresser upstairs and maybe the sink upstairs in the bathroom are from either Tiny Living or the Eco Lifestyle. I don't know. I had fun kind of using objects I've never used before. For example, in the living room, that aquarium coffee table I've never used, and it's from my first pet stuff, and definitely that pack got a lot of hate. I like that pack, and I just haven't really ever used that item, and I figured this household of all households would certainly have people that I think would be open to having an aquarium coffee table, so I definitely put that in there. It was one of the first few items I put in the living room. But the overall vibe of the house, it's definitely kind of a traditional house on the outside, and then on the inside, it's just a color explosion. So I kind of figure the family moved in and definitely made themselves at home. I imagine that this is a family of 2 parents, and then a teenager and a toddler. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. And yeah, I was limited and rushing, but I really do like some of the things I did. I think that Karen and I might go in and do a video in the future where she fixes it up and kind of tweaks things and renovates it. I let HGTV, but for now, I'm happy with it, and I might even move a sim in and try to live in here. We shall see. It's actually not in the save file that I play in, but again, I was having that issue with being able to go into live mode, so my pictures at the end of the video are not ideal. So the pictures are taken from build mode, and so that white line on the property border is there, and it's not ideal, but it's fine. It will do. I do have some other videos that I've been working on. I just didn't have anything quite ready to post for Saturday. So Arendra and I did do a little bit of gameplay this week for another Arendra Plays episode, and I haven't looked at it yet to see if there's really much usable footage. I feel like a lot of it was just us silently staring at the computer. So we shall see. I might have to do another day of filming with her and then just edit them all together. She's really loving the game though, and right now her thing is she wants me to close my eyes so she can do something and surprise me, but she doesn't quite know what she's doing, so I'm kind of afraid to close my eyes. Otherwise she might like delete an entire floor or something. So yeah, but a lot of that footage was basically just her telling me to close my eyes and then me refusing to close my eyes. So I'll take a look at it and see. Also, Karen and I have started the next series for King's Quest. We're doing King's Quest 1, and that first video will be coming out in the next couple of weeks as well. There is a really fun project that I am working on. It's taking a lot of research, and that's what I'm loving. I'm having a great time digging a little bit deeper and trying to find some details and outline them and compare the data. Like, I don't know, I'm such a nerd, but I'm having a blast with the gathering of information. But I'm really pumped for that series to get started as well. So just to kind of let you know some of the projects that I've got percolating and coming to the channel here. Let's see, we are at about 13 minutes. Yeah, I think I'm wrapping up here with the last couple of rooms, and then I'm going to cut to the footage of the screenshots. Again, it's not my best work. I'm hesitant to say I'm proud of it, but I am happy with it, and it is on the gallery under the hashtag TimPancakes using my origin ID, Toyd05. Those details will be noted down below. If you'd like to download it, this was originally the MsGrphi April Shell Challenge, so there are plenty of other submissions that will be on her hashtag if you wanted to go and check out and compare. It was certainly a lot of fun. I had a great time trying to get creative and have an explosion of color without it clashing too bad. I think that orange and green and blue just kind of worked with some other pops of color here and there. So it's not, it's definitely unique without, I hope, being too ugly. Let me know down below what you think. But again, it's only my second build, so I'm still learning. Karen and I are going to be doing some builds together as well. Just one more thing coming to the channel to let you know what we're working on. But I did end up getting rid of that pool to, a renderer really wanted the pool, so we did that, and then once I decided to put this hot tub in, I kind of figured, we're going to get rid of the pool. That hot tub is the one we got for the free update for the Sims 20th birthday party, and I will probably never use it, so I thought this build was perfect for a plumb bob hot tub. Why not? It's definitely not neutral, so put that in there just as kind of a, I guess, an inside joke or something. But on that note, the house is pretty much finished. I'm just going to finish up a few loose ends here on the front and cut to the screenshots. Thank you so much for watching, and that's a stack.